Hello, Parkbench community. Matt Torito here with Adam Morley of Janung's Fish Camp down here in St. Augustine, Florida, right south of 206. We're doing something a little bit different today. Adam was actually my first interview with Parkbench, pre-video. We did it all writing, and it went very well. Well, Adam is very involved with making sure our waterways stay clean and cleaning it up. And so I wanted to take this time to kind of present Adam to the community and talk to him about some of the issues that we're having with our waterways. Adam, say hi to the Parkbench community.
Hey, Parkbench guys.
So one of the things that I've noticed a lot of news, a lot of word being passed about the algae bloom, and Adam posted a really great story, done by Surfrider Foundation, and it was really informative. And I thought it was something that we could elaborate on and let people know what is going on, what they believe is causing it, and what they can do about it. So, Adam, if you could take over and kind of explain what it is, a brief description of it. And then we'll move on and see what we can do about it.
Absolutely. So Holly Parker is the author of the article that was mentioned by Surfrider, and she has written in the past about this issue. So this is not actually a new issue. The Florida's waterways are simply under a lot of stress, both from the agricultural industry as well as residential pressures. So some of the things that we can do and really need to do are not just us as individuals. We can do stuff as individuals, but we really need state action on the subject as a whole. As we know, there are a lot of water issues happening in South and Central Florida. We even have a lot of the issues happening in the St. Johns River, all because of the excess nutrient runoff, both the nitrogens and phosphates that are entering into the water, causing these HABs, the harmful algae blooms, whether it's the cyanobacteria, the brown algae, or the red tide, or the brown tides as they call it. These are all water issues that the state is facing right now, and it's all being caused by several different reasons. South Florida, it's mainly agriculture.
So we're sitting here on the intercoastal Matanzas River. How is our waterway?
We're super fortunate to still have really clean, healthy waters here in the Matanzas River and the surrounding area. That, I believe, is mostly due to the fact that we have 2 inlets in close proximity, and we have almost on average a 6-foot tide change every 6 hours and 12 minutes. So we get a lot of flushing in and out of clean salt water coming from the ocean. Now, that's not saying that we could not suffer the same fate as a lot of our South Florida neighboring communities that have had massive growth and uncontrolled amounts of pollution entering into the waterways, causing a lot of these HABs, these harmful algae blooms. But luckily, at the moment, we don't have a whole lot of stagnation. We do have good water flow coming in and out of the Matanzas River, which keeps it healthy. We also have the Matanzas State Forest right behind me, and Moses Creek Conservation Area just to the north of the 206 bridge that act as a buffer coming down to the Matanzas River. So it really helps slow a lot of the pollutants as it flows to the low area, which would be the Matanzas River.
So one of the things I spoke with Adam about, what can an individual do? It's very hard for an individual to do anything. Fortunately, in our society, we have the ability to vote, and we have individuals that want to represent us. Adam is actually running for District 24.
We're down here at the Janung's Fish Camp, where we also have a boat mechanic on site, and so you heard the revving of the engine in the background.
We'll go back to what can an individual do. Fortunately, we live in a society that we have the ability to vote, and we have people to represent us. Adam is actually running for District 24. As you can see, he's not the average politician. And so that's his son, by the way, Elon.
You hear Elon in the background.
So Adam's running for District 24. He's a family man and he loves what he does. He spends a lot of time on the water, making sure that it stays clean, stays healthy, and improves it. So why don't you tell the people where District 24 is, what it would represent, and what they can do to help you get in that position.
Yeah, so I am running for State Representative District 24. That's southern St. Johns County. On the island side, it's south of Dondonville Road. On the here, let's say hi to the camera. See, we're on camera here. So we are south of Dondonville Road, south of Moultrie Creek on the mainland. Once you get west of the railroad tracks, it is south of 208. It also includes all of Flagler County and portions of northwest Volusia.
So that is in the next election, correct?
That is in the November election, yes.
All right.
I don't have a primary, so I advanced right to the general election in November.
So even if those districts aren't your districts, but you know someone in that district, and you can kind of spread the word about Adam Morley, and they can look into who he is, what he's trying to do for the area, and what he wants to represent. Tell him to get out there and vote, and put someone to fight for you, and make sure our waterways stay clean, and help clean up the ones that aren't. Thank you, Adam.
Absolutely.
It's a pleasure interviewing you again, and I look forward to anything that I can do to help.
I really appreciate that. And remember, guys, get registered to vote, get out and vote, spread the word. Our state's waters, our state's livelihood really depend on the state waters. It's our lifeblood, and without it, we don't have the tourism dollars that come to the state. We are the fishing capital of the world. People travel from all over the world just to fish our waters, and if there's no fish in our waters, we're not getting those visitors coming here, staying in the hotels, eating at our restaurants, and patronizing our local businesses. So we need to make sure that our waterways stay healthy, stay clean, so that we have a bright future for guys like this one right here. You want to say hi? No? Okay. He's being shy. But I grew up on this waterway. I hope my son is able to grow up with the same opportunities fishing in the Matanzas River, and hopefully it'll stay healthy through his lifetime and beyond.
Thank you, Parkbench. Have a great day.